Nobody expected that one of football's greatest journeys would begin with almost nothing. No famous academy, no expensive facilities, and no powerful connections. Just a young dreamer chasing an impossible goal. Yet against every prediction, that dream would become an inspiration for millions. What happened next proved that becoming a football legend is never about talent alone. It's about sacrifice, resilience, and refusing to quit when everyone else stops believing. Welcome back to GameBlueprint. Today we're exploring one of the most inspiring stories in football. Every football legend starts somewhere, but very few begin with so little. This is the story of how determination, hard work, and belief can turn an ordinary player into an unforgettable icon. Every great football career begins with a simple love for the game. Long before the bright stadium lights and roaring crowds, many future stars spend their childhood playing on rough streets, empty fields, or small local pitches. Their equipment is basic, their opportunities are limited, but their passion is endless. While others see only another child kicking a ball, they see a dream worth chasing. The road to professional football is never easy. Thousands of talented players compete for only a handful of places. Many hear the words, "You're not good enough." Some are rejected by academies. Others struggle with injuries or financial problems. For many, those setbacks become the end of the journey. But for future legends, they become the beginning. Instead of giving up, they train harder than ever. Every rejection becomes motivation. Every mistake becomes another lesson. While others rest, they stay on the training ground, improving their skills day after day. Nobody applauds those lonely hours, but those moments slowly build the player the world will eventually admire. But that was only the beginning. After years of hard work, a small opportunity finally arrives. It may be a trial with a lower division club or a chance to impress a coach. The pressure is enormous because another opportunity might never come. The first matches are rarely perfect. The speed is faster, the opponents are stronger, and every mistake is noticed. However, the story doesn't end there. Great players adapt. They learn from every match and improve with every season. Their confidence grows, their performances become more consistent, and people finally begin to notice. Goals, assists, and match-winning displays replace the doubts that once surrounded them. Soon, bigger clubs come calling. Moving to a top team is exciting, but it also brings even greater pressure. Expectations are higher, competition is tougher, and millions of fans watch every performance. Many talented players fail at this stage because the mental challenge is just as difficult as the physical one. What happened next changed everything. Instead of crumbling under pressure, the player embraces it. They continue working harder than everyone else, earning the trust of coaches and teammates. Slowly, they become one of the team's most important players. Their influence grows with every season, and supporters begin believing they are watching someone truly special. The breakthrough usually comes on the biggest stage. It could be a stunning goal in a title race, a match-winning performance in a cup final, or a magical display against one of football's biggest rivals. In one unforgettable moment, the world finally realizes that a new star has arrived. But success creates new challenges. Opponents study every move. Critics expect perfection every week. One poor performance can bring endless criticism. The pressure never disappears, but true legends learn how to live with it. They stay focused, continue improving, and never lose the hunger that brought them this far. Nobody saw this coming. The same player who was once rejected is now leading one of the biggest clubs in football. Young fans wear their shirt, teammates trust their leadership, and rivals respect their ability. Their journey becomes proof that determination can overcome almost any obstacle. Football is about much more than statistics, but the numbers tell an incredible story. Goals, assists, trophies, and unforgettable performances become part of an extraordinary career. Yet the greatest achievement isn't found on a scoreboard. It's the ability to inspire millions of young players who dream of following the same path. However, the story didn't end there. Representing their country becomes another unforgettable chapter. Wearing the national team's colors brings incredible pride along with enormous responsibility. Some moments bring unforgettable victories, while others bring heartbreaking defeats. But every challenge makes the player even stronger. One of the biggest reasons these players become legends is their mentality. They never allow failure to define them. Injuries, defeats, and criticism become lessons instead of excuses. They understand that every setback is simply another step toward success. Modern football changes every year. Tactics evolve, the game becomes faster, and competition grows stronger. The greatest players continue adapting because they know standing still means falling behind. Their willingness to improve keeps them at the highest level for years. Looking back, it becomes clear that legends are not created overnight. They are built through thousands of unseen hours, endless sacrifices, and the courage to keep believing when nobody else does. Every training session, every rejection, and every difficult moment becomes part of a journey that once seemed impossible. From zero to legend is more than just a football story. It's a reminder that every champion was once an unknown player chasing an impossible dream. Their success wasn't guaranteed, and their path was never easy. But through hard work, resilience, and belief, they changed their lives forever while inspiring millions around the world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more incredible football stories from GameBlueprint. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next story.